Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello, all.
What's up, Chris?
What's up, everybody?
All right, so Chris showed me this Godzilla thing. You want to start with Godzilla first?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So why don't you tell them, everybody, what's going on?
Right, so this news came out of nowhere today, and at least for me, I wasn't expecting any news, but it has to do with Godzilla Monster Planet, which is, of course, the animated film that's going to be coming out in November.
Yeah.
We have an official release date now of November 17th of this year on Netflix.
Okay.
Right.
But bigger news, along with the release date, we got a poster, another poster for this movie. And it reveals Godzilla's design, at least part of it,
Is
for
it
this
gonna be
movie.
small dot eye or?
No. So I'm going to screen share this. This is the poster.
It's not Shin Gojira. It's different.
It's totally different. So there we go.
I like that. That looks
Ooh,
like
that's
that looks like 2014 Godzilla.
Now,
I
yeah,
love
now,
the fact they used a black and white type of deal to it too.
yeah, now that's just for the poster. Of course, he's going to look different.
Yeah.
Or he's going to have a different color, obviously. Now, the things that we can confirm.
I'm sorry, they should leave it like that because that's the way it looked to me.
No, but it's an animated movie, though. This is just a post. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
What we can confirm is, and I don't know why they're doing this. I'm not complaining about it, but this is news I wasn't expecting too. This Godzilla is going to be bigger than Shin Godzilla, who is the biggest Godzilla on film to date.
Damn.
Now, Shin Godzilla is around 389 feet tall. That means that this Godzilla, I'm saying, is probably going to be over 400 feet tall.
Really?
Oh, probably clearing 400 feet.
Holy crap!
Wow.
Now that's just my speculation. I don't know. Now, what you said, Joe, with this Godzilla, that is something that a lot of people are saying, that this looks almost identical to the MonsterVerse or the legendary Godzilla.
Well, they're allowed to do that, though, right?
Yes, because there are some minor differences.
Okay.
Specifically, his size and his spines are a bit different. Now, I love this design. I'm with you, Joe. I think this looks great so far.
It does.
It's a traditional-looking Godzilla that's been updated. Now, I want to see the rest of it because obviously we can't see his tail and the rest of his spines. But this is the type of stuff I like.
The spikes look detailed on the spine.
Yeah, that's what I love the most because it looks almost. You look at it one moment, it looks like a tree, or mountains, and then like the biggest of the one, which is like near before you get to the end of the picture, looks like there's another monster just looking out at you.
Now this is a trilogy?
This is going to be a trilogy, apparently. Yes.
And how long is the animated movie?
I don't know how long, like movie length wise. I'm assuming it's probably going to be an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Okay.
Probably.
That's good.
It's going to be on Netflix. I believe it comes out in theaters in Japan first, and then it will be released on Netflix.
That's great.
Have all three trilogies probably in one.
Now, but they're going to release one every year, or are they going to?
I don't know what they're planning to do with this trilogy. How they're going to release it. I know that this is because of that plot leak, or not leak, but the official plot synopsis that was released a couple months ago. This has easily become one of my more anticipated Godzilla films, along with the monster.
Yeah, me too.
Because this is definitely something new. We've never seen a futuristic Godzilla.
Yes,
a super future, because it's 20,000 years into the future.
Right.
And basically the way it sounds like this Godzilla's sole purpose is to wipe out everything else and just rule the planet by himself, which I think sounds great.
Right.
And and it looks like the legendary Godzilla, which is my favorite, or my second favorite Godzilla design. This one is like right up there with it. My favorite design will always be Burning Godzilla, but the legendary Godzilla and now this one so far are definitely right up there with it.
Wow.
Because this I was shocked when I saw his head design. I was like, it's got that rectangular shape that the legendary Godzilla has, which it looks really cool. So I think maybe what they did was maybe they took that design, they updated it, and they put it in the film as as this Godzilla. So I'm 100% happy with this Godzilla's design.
I'm very happy looking at it. It looks great.
That looks, yeah.
I'm happy
Looks
completely.
awesome.
What was the other thing we were going to talk about? There was a there was a thing about Alien sequel. Is that happening, or is that just they're waiting for the final box office numbers for Covenant, or?
Yeah, I'm assuming that they're waiting.
Because it came out on Dark Horizons today.
Yeah. I didn't see that article, but from all that I know right now is I'm pretty sure that they're waiting to see what Covenant finishes at. I know that it's not doing as well as they hoped.
I know, but the one thing, though, is that if it could have staying power and just make that mark, it could get a sequel. I mean, what do you think the dollar amount needs to be in order for it to, be greenlit automatically? I mean, right now, we know the production budget was $97 million. We know it's done $181 million worldwide.
Yeah.
Does it need to cross over 200 million or 220?
Yeah, I think it's going to have to go over 200. I think.
So 220 maybe, right?
Yeah.
Or 225?
But I think no matter what this movie finishes at, if they do a sequel, which I think they're going to, I think that the budget is going to be severely cut.
Yeah.
For the sequel.
Yeah, because like I've said, even when I posted my rating to Facebook, I was not that thrilled with it. It was bland and lackluster. I could have missed this and still learned a lot.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was just the transition from the script to the screen where the translation was lost.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that article I sent you, Chris, I mean, is the guy, I didn't really read the whole thing, but is the guy trying not to admit that Covenant sucked because he'd probably get in trouble? Or is it is he trying to fix it? Is this guy working on the script, or?
Honestly, I don't necessarily know. I heard a weird story, which is it's kind of connected to this, not necessarily the prequel, but it has to do with what's going on with the movie in China.
Okay.
Apparently, they're getting a different movie than we are.
What?
Well, I heard that they're not allowed to show the xenomorph.
They can't show the xenomorph. They're not showing they're showing the neomorphs, but they can't show the xenomorph.
Why?
Now, if that's true, I have no idea. I don't know. They said that, from what I heard, the xenomorph is implied to be in the movie, but you just don't see it.
Well,
I have no idea why.
But what do they show in its place?
The neomorphs, apparently.
So like a new scene shot?
I guess, because apparently there are deleted scenes with there's apparently at least a scene that was planned where the xenomorph and the neomorph were going to fight, and the xenomorph was going to kill it. That never made it into the movie, as far as I know.
What is the rules here with China? They see the xenomorphs as no good? Is it too scary, or is it?
I don't think it's anything like that. I don't know.
We don't have any answers.
If anybody knows what's going on with that, please comment, because I'm
Does
really
anybody have a
interested
cut? Do they have a clip of what they're seeing that we can see?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, that's weird. That's so weird. But it's released now?
I don't know when it came out, but
it's in China. I mean, it's doing well, or we don't know, right?
I have no idea.
You know what, folks? I guess to the subscribers and everybody watching the video, we're going to try to find out about this. I heard bits and pieces, but I thought that was a fake auto. I didn't think that was real.
I thought it was fake too, but I heard it from a reliable source that said that the xenomorph is not shown in the movie.
That is just odd.
The neomorphs are, and it's very strange. But somebody made a good point. It's almost better that way, because then you don't really know if David created the aliens or not. It's like,
is the fans there upset about it, that they just prevented it to make the change? Like to make a change? Are they like really?
Yeah, Alien Covenant is supposed to open on June 16th in China.
Okay.
However, what I'm reading here is they cut off a lot of the climax of the movie, which features the xenomorph. A lot of it has been cut.
But what do you do? You put and how do you cut that? I mean, did they change the whole movie because of something in China?
I don't know. Apparently, though, they are worried about, from this article I'm reading, they're worried about pirated versions of it being in China, which, by the way, as far as I know, carries a heavy consequence in China if you pirate movies, as far as I know.
But does it have a different ending?
There's no xenomorph.
But then it has to be a different ending. Then.
But think about what you saw in Alien Covenant and just remove the xenomorph from it. And that's the movie.
And there's no fight scene. There's no anything, though.
I don't know what the hell. I heard it shows up for 2 seconds or so, or like a minute or two.
I don't.
Substantial parts of it have been cut. Now, if this is true, I'm not saying that this is a completely true thing, but from what I've heard from sources, it is true. And for some reason, there's no
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
But the point we're trying to make here is if this is true and they've cut the xenomorph from the movie, in my opinion, there goes the Chinese box office.
Yeah, same here.
But Daniels fights the xenomorph in the end.
I guess any scenes of her fighting it have been cut out. Or ones that show the xenomorph heavily. Like the scenes where David is watching it on the monitors?
Yeah.
Those are probably cut.
But, I mean, what do you just show her getting thrown into the wall and something growling?
Yeah,
and
they probably keep the POV shots.
But I don't understand how you could do that, though.
But they don't show the actual Xeno.
But she kills it, like, right? I'm pretty sure.
Doesn't she blow it out the airlock?
Right.
Yeah,
spoilers.
That can be easily edited where you really can't see.
So they're going to just edit some other creature in its place?
I heard that the neomorph takes its place. I don't know how true that is.
I don't understand, but I just don't understand why this is going on. All right.
The stuff around this movie has been so strange, from the conflicting stories to the novel telling a different narrative to this stuff with China, if this is true, and then the box office not being. This is one of those things where Fox might look at this and be like, we got to reboot it.
Yeah.
Or something.
Well, if it gets at least one more $100 million on top of it's 181 now. So if
it would be a bit safer.
It's a sequel, absolutely. Then.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's even if it makes 40 from China.
$100 from it.
Even if it makes 40 from China, and then it makes here like 5 million, like 45 million, it's still.
China might save this movie. I mean, the numbers, from overseas might save it. The problem is, normally Alien doesn't need. It's not like Pacific Rim or Kong, where these things are more popular overseas. Alien should be popular enough here to where it's a safe bet. Okay, we're gonna get enough money.
I'm gonna say, going on a limb here, as much as I don't want it to be a sequel, I'm gonna say that it's gonna get a sequel.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I'm pretty safe because all you need to do 40 million in China and then boom, it's done. I mean, that's what we're saying. Like,
they're going to give them less money to do the sequel.
Yeah,
but it's going to get a sequel. I'm pretty convinced. All right. I mean, we only have
for whatever they have, hook, line, and sinker. Otherwise, it'll be.
Yeah, we only have like 1:39, so I'm going to end this now. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye for now.
Thank you.